lawn and your neighbor's lawn. You just get this slightly brown-looking snowman. Yeah, it's got chunks of dirt in it. It's awesome.
The PC snowman?
It's the Tennessee
Politically correct
snowman. Nope.
Speaking of which, Guy.
Missed me. I
Man.
was trying to snowball me.
There's so much of it in my shirt.
That's what you get.
What's up with the Hollywood? All these allegations that they're being racist.
And sexist.
Nah, I don't think they're being sexist.
No, but that's what's coming out of Hollywood too.
Okay. I mean, it's to the point where Ben Carson is weighing in now.
Mm-hmm.
Presidential hopeful.
Well, what else are you going to talk about?
Right.
You know?
He needs his numbers to go up. But yeah,
Let's talk about Trump.
Ben Carson says that Americans have far more important concerns than all-white Oscars. Yeah, the Republican presidential candidate, Ben Carson, is not too concerned about the Academy Awards' lack of representation for racial minorities. Yeah, the retired neurosurgeon
Yep.
wrote that Americans have far more important concerns. The Oscars have come under some heavy criticism after failing to nominate a single actor of color from 2015.
Okay.
That is weird. That is weird. Ernesto, we need you in here for movies. I need to know who could have been nominated for 2015. All right, this was the second year in a row that every acting nominee was Caucasian. The snubbing of actors of color brought back the Twitter hashtag.
Okay.
Hashtag Oscars so white.
So white, no color, no filter.
Oscars so white.
No color, no filter. But is this a bigger issue? Is this not having enough roles that are really relevant and impactful for them to be nominated in the first place?
With renewed outrage there, Carson, he penned a letter to the Hollywood Reporter on yesterday to give his take on the controversy. He wrote, I've said often that diversity is one of America's greatest strengths. He also wrote that Americans from all walks of life have riveting and important stories to tell, and Hollywood could do a better job of honoring all those stories, regardless of who tells them or the ideology of they represent. However, the retired surgeon then reasoned that he's not too keen on the ceremony to begin with. At the end of the day, the American people have far more important concerns than a few Hollywood elites handing themselves awards. Now, if we got paid as much attention to growing the economy as we do extravagant more than $30 million Oscar party.
Oh yeah.
That they throw for themselves, we might have fewer families wondering.
Oh, cut out all the fun while you're at it.
How's it going to
movie
make
industry, all of it. Just take all the fun away while you're.
The presidential candidate concluded that he had more pressing things to worry about, such as so I'm not terribly concerned about Hollywood's image, and I'm worried about creating a more vibrant America to provide a better future for our children and our grandchildren.
Oh, good.
Hey, he got a
Yeah, it's a little.
his vagueness there.
A little fancy.
He's a politician.
Right.
It's his job.
But I mean, here it is, 2015. Let's go to some of these movies.
I got you already.
All right, Ernesto, who's some of the actors of 2015 that are not white that maybe should have got a nod?
This is what they're saying.
Okay, what they're saying.
Sam Jackson for The Hateful Eight.
Okay, I still haven't seen it. Now, Bet, you saw The Hateful
man,
Eight.
so
Yeah.
good.
And did Sam Jackson, he did a good one?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
He's
Good movie.
great.
But to be a nominee.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He
Okay.
did very good, yes.
As good as he did on Snakes on a Plane.
Way good.
Okay.
Way better.
Because he was
Way
great
gooder.
on Snakes on a plane.
You got Will Smith for Concussion.
Oh, that's the movie about the football players. I have not seen it. Has anyone seen that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Recently came out, right?
It recently came out. It was not really snubbed, but a lot of people in the NFL were very upset with that movie. So it didn't get as much attention as it should have.
Well, I mean, was he as good as he was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Much better.
I loved him in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I did too.
Yeah, he was great.
You was pretty good.
I thought he was great at 7 pounds.
Which one was that?
Where he was in a car accident, he was drunk, he ended up killing a family.
Oh, I did not see this.
And he was giving away his
Yeah,
organs,
he
pretty much.
basically goes around searching for people with problems and testing their character, and then he ends up committing suicide. And he saves like for instance, Woody Harrelson gets his eyes. He's a blind man.
Oh, okay.
He gets his eyes.
Wow,
And
can they
all
do
of
that?
his organs. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
they-
he
yeah,
made it so that they could harvest him.
Crazy
Yeah, it was
future
weird.
movie.
Let's see,
Yeah.
you got Michael B. Jordan for
Yeah, for Creed.
Michael
Creed.
Jordan,
Michael B.
Michael
Jordan.
B. Jordan, not to be
he
confused.
has to throw that B in there.
Has to.
Creed, and then directing, cinematography, all the other good stuff. They were saying Straight Outta Compton got snubbed.
Right.
Mhm.
That's about all you
Yeah,
really have.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. straight out of Compton.
Here's some of the top grossings of the movies from 2015.
Ooh.
Okay. Number one for 2015 is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Any black actors in Star Wars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lead,
The lead role.
Michael Boyega.
Oh, Darth Vader's kid.
No.
No.
Who
I
played
thought
that?
Star Wars wasn't
Darth
released in
Vader's
time.
kid. You have not seen not one Star Wars, have you?
Darth Vader's
No,
kid.
I've
Darth
seen them all
Vader's
except
kid.
I saw them all except for this one.
Darth Vader's kid.
No, it's John Boyega, and he is a stormtrooper at the beginning of the movie, but he's the
He's
lead
a main
actor. He's
character
black.
in there.
Actually, there's a lot of a lot of fans were boycotting it because there was a lead black actor in the movie.
Wow. So
Yeah,
weird.
and what the heroine was a girl.
Yeah, and the heroine was a female.
Yeah, just preposterous.
The second highest grossing movie of
There's a woman in the
2015.
men's club.
Jurassic World.
Mhm.
Any black actors in Jurassic World?
No,
It was the worst ending ever.
there is an Asian.
No, I liked it with the
I
with
hate
the
it.
shark alligator.
Yeah,
that was good.
so stupid.
The shalligator was great.
Alligator. Alligator.
It was awesome. Avengers: Age of Ultron. Yes. Right. This
John. I'm sorry. Mackie. Mackie plays the Falcon, so he's one of the lead ones. They set it up for Black Panther because that's going to be a new movie coming out.
What's Black Panther?
He's a Marvel superhero.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Furious 7. Yes, many people that aren't white in that movie. How is Dwayne the Rock Johnson not nominated for anything? That guy's so great in everything. I mean, the inventor of the people's elbow. This guy should have been nominated for something. John Michaels knows what we're talking about. All right, rock bottom, baby. Minions. No, that's
Yeah.
The Hunger Games. Mockingjay Part 2.
We're really
Can't think
reaching.
of. Yeah.
See, this is what I was talking about. Maybe that's the problem: is that there's not enough relevant, real roles that are worth these awards
Right.
that are
Not-
being given to black
No,
actors.
come on. 2 years ago, 12 Years a Slave was won the Academy Award.
And how many years ago was that?
2 years ago.
2012.
Right. So nothing in the past. No roles for black actors in the past 2 years that are relevant.
What about The Martian? Any
I
Yes,
think it's
one
just
of
Matt
the-
Damon.
one
He's
of the-
only actor in that.
No, one of the heads of NASA was African American.
Yeah, he was in the background of scene 25.
Mission Impossible, Pitch Perfect 2, Ant-Man, 50 Shades of Grey. Sky, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at these movies, and they are predominantly white roles in these films. So, I mean, I can understand
I
on
wanna
one
see
part
another
where...
Denzel. That's what I want to see. Is another awesome, dramatic Denzel Washington movie would be great.
Well, let's go to Denzel, because Denzel is arguably one of
Let's
the
go to the
finest
lines.
actors of all time.
Is he calling in? Let's
And,
go.
and
to
he's
the
won an
lines.
Academy Award for it.
Yes, he did. And same thing, and that was the same year that Halle Berry.
But
Yes.
it's
Won
just
hers.
recently. I don't know. I think the movie industry's taken kind of a dive recently. They just don't make movies as awesome as they used to, you know. So I'm going back to classics. I'm watching movies from 5-10 years ago because movies right now are just not that good anymore.
Yeah, the last movie that
Horror movies, not good.
that Denzel was in was The Equalizer, which was great. I like that one. I like it when he plays that, like, that assassin guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not going to win an Oscar for a movie like The Equalizer. And those African Americans that are choosing those roles are choosing it like The Equalizer. He made some good bank off of that, but that is
Yeah.
not an Oscar-worthy performance.
Right.
Now, what I think he could have won something for it was 2012, Flight. I think he did a great job as the pilot in that movie Flight. You know, where they're flying the plane upside down. Because it wasn't his fault they were flying upside down. There was a malfunction with the plane, but that he was doing cocaine and he was having fun times with the flight crew at the night party in the hotel.
Sure.
Yeah, as they do. This guy, maybe, yeah, I hear you. I mean, maybe there is a, I don't know, lack of an opportunity for a black person
Those
to have a
roles.
role.
But you also see, like with the Star Wars, where you've got an upheaval in the industry because you have cast a black man in that role. Do you know what I mean? Like it brings out people some prejudice in people when they see him and when they see black actors in a starring role in a
But again,
really
that has
high-grossing
nothing
film.
to do with winning an Academy Award. You have to choose a
film
role.
starts with a casting.
I understand how a film starts, but what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say is, if you go through the casting, like, how many African Americans are in Straight Outta Compton?
Oh,
So-
I can't count that on one hand.
Right.
All I'm
It's a
saying
predominantly
is,
black
but
cast,
if you don't bring a performance that's Oscar worthy,
Right.
right, then you're not going to get nominated for it. And you have to remember too, the big thing about the
Right,
Academy
but
Awards
it's
is
roles and writing.
it's a chair.
Roles and writing and casting.
it's a chair. It's a group of old people that are at a chair that vote for this. This is not a people's choice.
Right.
This is not.
So we're saying the award show the award show itself is not a matter of it's not racism. It's not concerned with racism. It's concerned with performance.
Now,
And my point is that they weren't given a chance to play the large characters that are worthy of giving a great performance. That maybe they're cast in it, but they're playing to the best of their ability in the roles they're cast in.
now, how about the casting of the roles? The percentages, okay, are definitely
That's where the
more predominantly
problem is,
white,
if you
but
wanna see
I'm
it.
looking at the ethnic group percentages here in America. All right, 72.41% of America is white. Okay, 12.61% of America is black. 9.1% other multiracial, 4.75 Asian, 1.12 Native, opposite day over there for Asian.
There you go.
But you see what I mean? Like now, does that change your perspective at all, Scott? Because if majority of the roles are white people, the majority of America is white people, are they portraying stories that are being told? You know what I mean?
You lost me. That was a really long running rant that you just did.
Bay? What do you say, Bay, on all of this?
I mean, if we're
Well, let's say for example,
Okay.
if you making a movie during the Egyptian days,
Uh-huh.
you're supposed to have people of color
Okay.
in the movie.
Right.
But if you have an all white cast,
Uh-huh.
and
it's a little
you know,
one-sided
different
there.
it's kind of
Let's give you an example.
Inaccurate.
Exodus, Gods and Kings, which is the story of Moses, was
Played by Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Fat Bale or Skinny Bale?
Medium bale.
He was
Oh,
medium.
medium.
Bale.
He was medium Bale. Okay.
Suicide bale.
But yeah, I hear it.
and then you have to think, if you got a 1940s movie or 1930 about the mob,
Uh-huh.
you ain't gonna see too many black people in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Jamie Foxx, Ray. Great job.
Yeah.
No award for that, right?
He won the Academy Award.
Did he?
Yeah.
Not Best
I
Actor,
don't-
though.
I don't believe he won it for Ray. He has won it. He has won an Academy Award. I don't remember if it was for Ray though.
I thought it was for that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this later on. We gotta go to a break here, but man, is there a racial bias against actors of color, black, not white? Okay, and I don't know. The movies that I watch, I definitely see a lot of white people. I see a decent amount of black people, but the black
Yeah.
people just aren't getting the nods at the nominations. And maybe it's because, like what Ernesto said earlier, in those rooms making the decision, there's a bunch of old white dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know who's in there, you know. But according to Ernesto, yeah, I know you do your research, sir. Yeah, maybe it's time to get the old blood out that picks the noms
Mm-hmm.
and get some new people.
Yeah, I think the movie industry and the music industry both are badly in need of an artistic overhaul.
Yes.
They're running short on content, they're running short on new massive stars and great huge names, and they need to start picking a more diverse audience
Right.
so that they can just have the renaissance already in
Right.
the United States. You
How
know?
many times
It's
do we have
very
to save Matt
necessary.
Damon?
Yeah, how many
You know?
times? Every movie, right?
I mean, there's a lot of
every
hot
movie.
actors out there. There's a lot of very talented actors out there, and they just need to start casting.
Yeah, like Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx did win.
Jamie Foxx, what do you win it
For
for?
Ray.
What do you win for Ray?
Best actor.
Best actor, he did win it for Ray?
Yes.
Good.
And he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in Collateral. That was the-
Yeah, he was going to win that. But Ray, good. So he did win Best Actor. All right, good.
It was an 04.
Yeah, oh, for
I'll tell you what, I love
Great
the movie
movie.
The Butler was really good.
That was all right.
I liked
That
it.
was okay. I thought it dragged on. I thought it got a little political too. Yeah.
I like
Well, it was
movies.
about president, so I guess I had
Yeah.
to get political. Sky, locally, take us to break.
Should have been your jam with all the presidents in it. Well, the Metro Council takes a step towards
My
restricting
jam.
its pedal tavern hours. The Metro Council on Tuesday took a first step towards a possible new restrictions over the hours of operations for pedal taverns. Now, popular bicycle-powered vehicles in which passengers consume alcohol as they pedal. The council gave a unanimous final approval of legislation co-sponsored by council members Jeremy Elrod and Freddie O'Connell that gives the Metro Transportation Licensing Commission, the 7-member panel that oversees commercial vehicles in Nashville, the new authority to regulate hours of pedal taverns and other pedicabs and pedal carriages. Now, horse-drawn carriages in Nashville are restricted from operating before 10 a.m. in the morning or between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. in the afternoon and evening. It's free reign, however, for pedal taverns.
Yeah,
So
I got
pedal
free
taverns,
reign.
yeah. So in Nashville, they are limited to downtown streets.
I do like those little mobile bars there.
I'm
They serve the
drinking.
drinks right
If I'm
on, right?
drinking, I don't want to pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What can you order on there? Do they sell? Is
I
it
don't-
just beer or is
it's
it
for
liquor
the-
too?
It's for the bridal party. I've never seen
No,
anyone
I've seen
but
a whole
the bride's party
no,
on there.
I've seen a bunch of randoms on there. Yeah, people are on it. I just want to know what they serve.
Tourists.
Do they serve wine? I want wine. Yeah.
You guys got wine?
Cabernet, please. I'm sweating
Drinks
here.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like one of those here in Clarksville. I think if there was one here in Clarksville, it would be very popular.
It would just be Strawberry Alley Franklin. Strawberry Alley
That's it.
Franklin.
That's it. Maybe go down University, cause an
Sure, no,
accident.
there's a hill down there. You
Yeah.
don't want to go that way.
Oh my God! Imagine I'm trying to go up First Street.
It's a full bar.
It's
Yeah.
a.
I
It's,
just checked.
it's a full bar. Thank you, nurse. Though.
It's pretty awesome. Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville, also a full bar. So get ready for the Tilted Kilt
Yes.
Super Bowl party on February 7th. You can watch the big game on the 170-inch video wall with all the Kilt girls, and make sure to check out the new menu. So for more, you can visit tiltedkiltclarksville.com.
I think Carolina's going to win the Super Bowl this year. I think the Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl.
That'd be weird.
No, you know why? Because
Okay.
Cam Newton. Cam Newton, he's upset about the racial bias that's in Hollywood. Cam Newton's going to step up and he's going to show, listen, yes, I could be a black quarterback and win. I like Cam Newton
He's a
too. by the
winner.
way. That guy's good.
It's got a good butt.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
His butt's all right. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here. But speaking of good butts, Scotch Marin.
Scotch Marin.
Scotch Marin. I'm telling you, I like Scott. What a great story. This man was at a point where his weight was so unhealthy that he had to change something.
You have to.
And what did he do? He lost it. Motivation, discipline. And he's got a great story to tell. He's also a hypnotist. He's got so much going on. We're trying to get him events here in Clarksville. I would love to see a huge event.
Yeah.
Okay, he just comes up there
Well-
and tells his story, motivation, maybe hypnotizes a few people.
Well,
up
what
there.
he's done is prove that the weight loss is possible through a solid mindset. And
Right.
he's figured out how to do that to himself through this self-hypnosis and through all of this mindset coaching that he's done.
Yeah.
And now he just wants to help other people do it.
I
And
love
that's
it.
and that's what he does.
I mean, we got a big problem here. No pun intended
Yeah.
with the weight.
Well, I
Ever
mean-
go to Walmart? One of the 4 around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a big.
Well,
weight
I mean,
problem.
he's not just some guy that goes around with the snake oil though either. He's worked with Deepak
Right.
Chopra and Oprah and a lot of big names, you know.
Howard, yeah.
The
Bless
Chicken
him.
Soup for the Soul guys, like he's a big deal.
Very cool. And he sent us Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In little old Clarksville.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's
What a
pretty
cool dude.
awesome.
Bay, right? Did you get? Oh wait, I forgot. You didn't get it.
Would you stop teasing, babe?
All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, but when we get back, Scott, you got another local story?
Yeah, we've got the Tennessee Natural Marriage Bill supporters that gather at the Capitol.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Plus also, password management. We got the most used passwords out there. Man, why do people do this with their passwords? Some of these are just
They
ridiculous.
think they're original.
Yeah, no. I think people are just lazy.
Is password on that list?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Is God on that list? God, Jesus?
We'll get into all the names and the numbers
Okay.
that are on this list. And let me tell you, if your password of any account, because we have so many apps, we have so many programs where we need a password to log in. If these are one of your passwords, please change it. Okay?
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
You've already been hacked.
All right, don't go nowhere. Scotch Marin when we get back. Right here on the Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely. 2 lines. Sorry, babe. Sorry you get your Christmas gift.
Oh, never mind. It's not a freezer bar. It's a BYOB.
No way.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You have to bring your own fucking alcohol? What's the point?
What is the point? You can ride your own bike too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna ride my bike and like shotgun beers as I'm riding.
Where's that at?
Which is my point. Why are you gonna do that?
Where-
I want a
where-
couch.
Where are they talking about?
The bicycle, you ever seen it like 5 bikes on each side?
Oh,
And these
yeah.
girls are just pedaling? Yeah, it's weird.
I say the actual bar.
Yeah. Just wanna go to bar.
So come on into Eddington's Etc. 327 Warfield Boulevard, where we sell real furniture. Eddington's Etc. Furniture, designs, and accessories. I pay the high prices to get your car serviced in a dealership. For over 36 years, CNS Auto Repair has provided the Clarksville area with top quality service at affordable prices. With our brand new state-of-the-art facility, CNS Auto Repair can service nearly any make or model with most European brands. CNS also offers a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty on its repairs. Located at 1771 Rudolph Boulevard between Sonic and Embarcade Road, CNS Auto is open 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. CNS Auto Repair, the answer to those high dealership prices.
Change. It's not a choice, it's an opportunity. The question is, do you let it happen or do you make it happen? At Neymar College, they believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life. The question is, do you have the passion? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes. So reignite your passion. Classes start soon, so enroll now. Call 888-520-3415 or visit applydaymar.com today. Neymar College is authorized for operation as a post-secondary educational institution. Understanding high education tuition. Career education accredited by ACICS.
What's up, Clarksville? This is Randy Hook from the Gilroy. Hey, how you doing? This is Joe Padula of the Joe Padula Show. I'm live from the Gilroy. Welcome to Fat Bottom Trivia. It's something that is the city's most popular trivia show.
Come on in, join us.
Popular means that 2-for-1 specials on all that.
Yeah.
Available all night. This service is possibly every Thursday.
Right here, sounds good. Headphones, microphone, we're talking somewhat close to it. If you need to pull it off and hold it. Sky, fantastic co-host here extraordinaire.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So Ross, the open house is tomorrow?
No, I actually have to reschedule that.
Okay.
Nope.
It's real costly once I month.
Sounds good.
Not
Today. Are we in?
What you expect from the station that's been all along Clarksville since 1941, WJZM Radio.
Yeah, we'll do it on the 28th.
On the 28th?
Please feel free to contact 1-800. Or you can go online and register at www.foodwho.com. Absolutely.
Yo, welcome back. Joe Padula Show. One storm out, another one on the way. What are they saying, Mark? Thursday's going to start or Friday?
I believe late Thursday night. It's supposed to snow all day Friday. I'm calling for 5 to 8 inches.
Ugh.
Woohoo!
No,
Jeep.
no.
Go Jeep.
Go Jeep.
I'm cool. 4-wheel drive.
It's alright, my Mustang does fine too.
I'll pick up everyone. Just call me.
Listen,
I'll
my
sign
Mustang.
up for Uber now,
Nah, you just lower gears. If you don't have a Jeep like Sky, alright?
which you should.
With the leaky roof.
Hey.
Alright, I mean.
No, I fixed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you spray that Flexol? That rubber?
Nope.
That rubber spray?
No, what's it called? It's
Flexol.
Not, no, it's not Flexol.
It's called Flexol.
Is it that you can finish a boat with
Yes,
it?
I love it. It comes in white now too. It's great
Well,
for Hollywood.
aren't you excited? Good for you.
No, I want that. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I just want it.
Yeah.
Start spraying stuff. Cups,
Yeah.
bowls. I don't know. Start
Okay.
spraying around. The countertop. Oh, Joe, this is a great counter. Don't touch
People
it.
outside
It's drying.
125.
Yeah, just start spraying people.
Spray it down from your windows.
That could be, who's that character on
I don't
X-Men?
think that'll ever come out
What's
of
that
your
girl?
hair.
What's that girl's name? The female?
From X-Men,
Yeah.
there's a ton of girls in X-Men.
You know, she's wearing the bodysuits.
Storm.
Storm. right? No.
The first one.
No, not Storm.
Phoenix.
No, come on. Faye.
Jean Grey.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Same one.
Played her-
Mystique.
Mystique.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'll be following. I'll just spread myself with
I
that.
was gonna say Jennifer
That's toxic.
Lawrence, 'cause
Well,
that's who played Mystique.
Yes,
Couldn't
it-
remember the character's name.
In the newest version, right? Rebecca Romaine played her. That's right. Movie.
Sure.
Well, I'll tell you what. On the line. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We have two guests in the studio. One on the phone. One in the studio. In the studio here, we got a very special open house that's happening soon. Here, we're going to get into the money giveaway and everything. It's all been rescheduled due to this terrible weather. All right, but yes, give it up for Ross Vivardi in the studio. What's up, Ross? How are you?
Hey.
Great to have you. And on the phone, yes, no stranger to the show.
No.
This is the third time we have our interaction with our new friend here.
All the way from Chicago.
But man, I dig his story. I dig his style, and he has a product that is effective. And yeah, it's hypnotist and motivational speaker Scott Schmerin, everyone. Scott. Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
It's great to hear your voice, sir. Ah. Yes. Oh yeah, the guy in Chicago's
Yeah.
like yeah. Oh, 5 to 6 inches.
Yeah.
Oh great.
Get over it, people.
Yeah.
That's a weekend. Yeah, no thank you.
Now, Scott, at your conventions that you speak at, okay, at these group meetings, okay, I mean, how does the presentation go? What is the setup and the delivery, and what is the product that you're pushing? Oh my God. So the 3-day event, which is I love. I mean, here it is. You got the entire group, and how large is the group? What was the number we're looking at for this last one anyway? Now, hypnotizing. That's right.
Right. Yeah, no, what I'd like to see is a 2-part series, like a before and after. You bring everybody in, you do a huge group hypnosis, you take like a family style photo, and then a couple of months later you come back, you revisit, you take another photo, and you see how effective it's been and what the results are, like a class reunion kind of thing. That would be amazing.
Scott, get in the group in there, okay? On day one, you do the initial group hypnosis. How difficult? I mean, is everybody able to be hypnotized, or are there a couple in the group that are just anti-hypnosis? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what do? They put on headphones or something? I love chocolate balls.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That'd be terrible if someone switches out the blue pill with Viagra and everyone just takes that and that'd be a terrible group thing.
Someone spiked the punch.
That's right, absolutely. Now, and then on day 2, okay, you have to, you give the homework, okay, and they come back in. How effective is them coming in? And are they all on board at this point? Do you have naysayers after this?
Right. Because they make you run on autopilot.
Thank God, there's some smelly people in this area.
Filthy.
We need you just for that, Scott.
Yeah, teach them how to take showers.
Yes,
please.
hypnotize them to use deodorant, please.
Mm-hmm.
But then you guys do your on day 3 your hypnosis group again, and then what are some of the things that? Okay.
Right.
How much were you weighing at the time? What was your max weight? 360. And 360.
That's a huge change.
Right.
Big and tall.
I mean, 5'6", 360, and that's just not a healthy lifestyle. What was the decision for you to actually go, okay, I can't do this anymore? Because there's plenty of people that just don't take that that approach, that I have to change.
Right.
What was the deciding factor? I mean, did a doctor tell you?
Okay.
Did you write a letter? Did you write a letter or anything? You know, one of the suicide notes? No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very common.
Sky understands that 100%.
It's all your fault, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not
Right.
missing anything.
I mean, simple plane travel's difficult at that weight. I love it. Well, I mean, it's great what you're doing now because you're providing an option so people don't have to sit in that chair and take those pills. Okay,
Right.
like I'm looking at your pictures of one gentleman that is following your lead, and yeah, I mean, what is he? 90 pounds so far by using your program. Oh, he's a Jersey. He looks like he's from Jersey. That's for sure. You guys, hey, how you doing? You know.
But I don't think we're just limited to things like weight loss with what it is that you do. Like down
Right.
here in this area, we've got a lot of veterans, and there is a very big problem with veteran suicide. I mean, it's a huge issue. I mean, that's a massive place where they need a change and a redirection of thought. You know. Yeah.
Oh, we need that too, by the way, Scott. Next time we're going to that one. Yes, the drug addiction's another big one around here. And I mean, your success rate is. Well, Bay, that's all for you. Man. I love it. Well, I mean, you got yourself a craft here, and you're certified, and it's all legit. And man,
Yeah.
I mean, you're in demand, and.
Well, I know this is something that can be done in a group environment too, but is it equally as effective if it's over the phone? I mean, can you do that like sessions over the phone or? Okay. Right.
Right.
Excellent. Right.
How can people contact you? What's the best way if they want to seek your help and get your leadership and guidance? What's the best route? Beautiful.
Cool. And we can share that and post that one later too.
That's exactly what we're going to do, Scott. And, I mean, Scott, you are you're the guy that's going to make this place a better place, and that's why I dig you. I dig your style with that. I mean, especially like I'm glad Sky mentioned it. The soldiers around here, you know, a lot are going through their brains.
That's a great need.
A lot is on their mind. And here's a way that they can get focus and direction. Here it is, the soldiers. You're trained. Okay, here's your mission. To be here at this time, at this place, in this uniform. And now they're out of the service, and that structure is kind of taken away from them.
Direction is missing.
When they're given on their own. And here's a chance for them to get focused. And
Yeah,
get
well, it's
their
an
mind right.
alternative to a lot of prescription medications, too.
The pills are the
And
worst.
That's never going in the right direction.
Pills are the worst. Oh, Chief AJ is texting us. He goes, "What are these gifts that you guys got?"
Oh, yes, thank you for the Christmas present.
Yes, Scott, we appreciate that. Yeah, I mean that is another great approach too. And I'm telling you, you want to contact Scott if weight loss, if it's getting a financial success and discipline. Okay?
Well, it's something that is stopping you from getting what you want, and you know that it's there, and it may be self-sabotage, or it may be, some sort of a circumstance that's surrounding you, but this is the kind of thing that helps you push the reset button on the mind, to get you past those hurdles.
Sky, I say we set up a group session with Scott for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do it. No, Sky's cool means no. I'm learning Sky's.
Well, no, you could do it like a Skype conference call sort of thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Well, Scott, we gotta get going for a break here, but thank you so much for calling in and providing us an option. Okay, so, no more
For helping
pills.
people.
Stop with the pills, people. Oh, you get so addicted to these pills.
Oh, yeah.
But Scott, again, 847-331-5848. Okay, shoot him a message. Okay, shoot him an email. All the stuff will be uploaded to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Scott, glad to have you part of the program, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Scott rocks. He's awesome. There we go. Scott Schmerin.
Awesome. Thank you.
I like him. I like him. I mean, we report on so much crap in the world, and here's a way to get away from bad things and
Being
get
proactive.
focused. Yes, we're just being proactive. All right. Well, Scott, we're going to go to a break here. Local. What do you got?
Well, in advance of the House Committee's plans to discuss a controversial bill drafted in response to the U.S. Supreme Court's decision on same-sex marriage, more than 100 people, some of whom came from as far as Ohio, gathered at the Capitol on Tuesday in an attempt to encourage lawmakers to support the Tennessee Natural Marriage Defense Act.
Ohio.
Well, dozens of Christians wearing stickers saying, quote, "I support HB 1412, met with lawmakers throughout the day in an attempt to gin up support for a bill that's estimated to cost the state more than $3.5 billion
Damn.
if it ignores the U.S. Supreme Court ruling legalizing same-sex marriage. Now, despite the massive fiscal note, the bill's main sponsors, Representative Mark Pody of Lebanon and Senator May Beavers of Mount Juliet, stood behind their efforts. During a lunchtime rally with supporters on the first floor of the Capitol, Pody expressed frustration over the U.S. Supreme Court's decision on Obergefell versus Hodges. Now, beyond those supporting the bill, the legislation has drawn the ire of many, including the Human Rights Campaign and the Tennessee Equality Project.
Yeah. Like, I understand, okay? There are a lot of people that are upset about the Supreme Court ruling, okay? 5-4 vote on, yes, across the board here in the U.S., okay? Whether you're a man marrying a man, a woman marrying a woman,
Right.
man marrying a woman, vice versa, right? Right, but man, I'm a Christian guy myself.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my Lord, personal Savior. Do I care? Do I really care who gets married, who loves each other? I understand your problem with the definition of the Tennessee,
Yeah.
okay, where it says in the Tennessee Constitution, man and woman. I understand that there's a problem, but now that it's a federal mandate, listen, it's just.
Well, it's how you're raised and how you're brought up, and it really is kind of a states' rights versus a federal.
Yeah, and that's my problem
And
with
it's
the
flip-flopped.
argument.
Before, if a man wanted to marry a man, he had to travel to a specific place and kind of secretly do it, and then be able to come back, and it still wasn't recognized in the state. you know?
Right.
Paperwork, that's huge. That's a huge issue for paperwork.
And that's why I don't agree with the people that are opposing this, because they're not approaching it that way. If you want to approach this the right way, okay, go have your state constitution changed where it says human marrying a human. Because I think the human needs to be in there, because if not, I think people will be marrying goats and stuff. Okay, especially that West Virginia area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have that. I am anti-man marrying goat. Women marry pigs. They do it all the time. But yes, telling you, no horses, okay? Not the donkey that you met in Tijuana. No.
You can't.
You can't
Take
marry
your service
these.
animal on the plane.
Right.
Service pony.
And your service turkey, you
No.
can't marry these. But men, women, whatever you want to do, go have luck. Okay, go be happy. All right.
Yeah.
Good luck. And thanks for bringing up the divorce rates too. Don't get me wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
They're getting the divorces too.
Thanks for
The
that.
stories are coming out.
Equal misery.
They just got married, and someone's trying like, I'm done with him. I think some people were trying to hide behind that they couldn't get married because of the law.
Right?
Yeah.
Now they're like, whoops.
Oh, of course I'll marry you, but we can't. It's illegal.
Oh, we can't. Oh.
And then it's legal.
Baby, we get married now.
Damn it.
Great. This segment of the show is brought to you by Wiz Advertising. Wiz Ads is based in Clarksville and offers indoor advertising that puts a business directly in front of customers. Now, places and events are seen in places like restaurants, nightclubs, and bars, fitness centers, bowling alleys, golf courses, coffee shops, as well as public restrooms. You can be seen and contact wizads.com. That's WHIZZ ads.com.
Yeah, love me some whiz. Ross, ever take a leak and you're staring at a wall and you're like, what am I doing here?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
But how much do you like it better when you're taking a leak and you're staring at like,
Joe Padula.
yeah,
Right.
right?
I guess it really depends on what you're looking at.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
I do got to change that picture. It does look like I'm looking down and judging.
I like
Yeah.
a landscape. Just a nice landscape.
But yeah, we love Deborah at Wiz Ads over there. But we're going to take a quick break here. But Sky, locally, what do you got for us when we get back?
We've got a crash involving an empty school bus, assault truck reported near state line, and a vehicle flips in a crash at Cumberland and Riverside Drive.
Yeah, we're going to go.
Not far.
No, right down the road. Right. Also, we're going to get back into what we were talking earlier. The most used passwords. Don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
The hackers know this. The hackers know this information.
Yeah.
All right. So
Your
we're going to get to
brother
that.
knows this.
Yeah, that's right. But yes, the open house money giveaway. Ross B. Vardy hanging out with us, realtor and philanthropist. That's right.
Excellent.
And he's philanthropist off.
That's our favorite.
But yeah, his open house, the money giveaway has changed dates from January 28th. It was going to be tomorrow, but as you all know,
Snow.
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 So we're going to get into what's going on, what's offering, the whole bit. Plus, we're going to weigh in some other stories too. Yeah, Clarksville, don't go nowhere. Your conversation continues when we get back. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely. It was good. It was good. Scotty. Scott Schmerin
Where?
on the phone.
Smokehouse will plan a special meal for you and your Valentine. Our Valentine's
I can't wait to get him in the studio.
includes your choice of
Yeah, he's hypnotizing.
Yeah, he's gonna hypnotize Chief.
Chief's gonna be a millionaire, and we're all gonna be pissed.
No.
They didn't hypnotize him.
I want to do a group of all of us. Got him on the phone, speaker, or Skype, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do a video conference call.
Right.
And a couple other.
Right, Mark, you'd be down for that, right?
I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. I'm hungry. I think we're all starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome at the Smokehouse. No gates to enter and no passes needed. Make your reservation today by calling the Smokehouse at 270-798-4993. Happy Valentine's Day.
Since 1941, serving the public interest. WJZM Radio, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Tired of slow internet or missing the TV channels you want? If you live in Clarksville, make the switch to CDE Lightband Fiber Fast Internet and Digital TV. Right now, enjoy savings on bundled services and 50% off installation. Plus, access to sports and entertainment channels anywhere, anytime. No contract, no hidden fees, and no intro rate. Click at cdelightband.net. Restrictions may apply.
Friday, Rockwood Hot Dog Party. Saturday, Josh Country Band. Sunday, NFL Playoff, followed by karaoke with DJ Vic. For more, visit
We've got you covered every step for the way. That's what they do at Clarksville.
Who else should I call for deliver food here?
Hardwood, tile, laminate, vinyl, and area rugs are what they specialize in. Visit Clarksville Floor Covering and let their on-staff interior designer put it all together to give you the look you want. Locally owned and operated since 1961, Clarksville Floor Covering.
Well, I called Wiki Good. Nobody answered. I'll give them a call back again, though. But I don't know if they're busy or didn't make it in today.
Or call them at 552-1818 and be sure to check them out on Facebook. Change. It's not a choice, it's an opportunity. The question is, do you let it happen or do you make it happen? At Daymar College, they believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life. The question is, do you have the passion? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes. So reignite your passion. Class will start soon, so enroll now. Call 888-520-3415 or visit applydaymar.com today. Your college is authorized to operate in a post-secondary educational institution by the Education Commission. Career education credit member APICS.
And now back to the debacle known as the Joe
That's for you, sir.
Padula Show.
Get a free berry bear. Yo! Yeah. Welcome back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Yeah, the snow's still out there, but it's not bad. Roads are good.
Tell you what's not out there.
What's that?
Snacks.
I know. I called Wiki Good, though. I called Wiki Good sandwich.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. I gotta call him back, though.
Oh.
I gotta call him back. Gotta get some food in here.
Right?
Faye's like on a hunger strike right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Owens, you played that song earlier for a reason.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
Yep. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm looking through the cupboards in the green room like, what is there?
You got the stale marshmallows.
ketchup.
This is ketchup packet.
Ketchup and marshmallows.
It'd be like the Sopranos episode when Paulie and Christopher were in the Pine Barrens. They were chasing a Russian. Tracian.
Okay.
And they were chasing the Russian.
They can live off their fat.
No, they were living off of ketchup
Paulie.
packets.
Oh.
Paulie wasn't fat.
Paulie wasn't fat?
No. Paulie was in shape. You never watched one episode of The Sopranos, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just saying yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I totally don't.
Okay. But yes, Ross B. Hardy. Ah, yes. Well, before we get into Ross, what you got going on, Sky, what's the next local story you got?
Well, we're going to talk about some accidents that we've had this
What's the one after that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, what's the one after that?
I guess I could just not read the one that I teased.
That's right. No, we'll get into it.
And draw a page. We've got the County Mayor Jim Durrett that shares his drone views of snow that went viral.
That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, Montgomery County Mayor Jim Durrett, everybody. Yeah!
Hey!
Mr. Mayor, great to hear your voice and great to see your drones. Now, I mean, this is something that I mean, just brings your popularity even more. So, congratulations on that, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Like even. No, what you're doing it is for is to show everyone what's going on in the roads and everything, and I love it. Even the Tennessean was sharing your videos today.
Pretty awesome.
So, Sky, yes, please continue the story.
Well, Montgomery County Mayor Jim Durrett has taken to the street of Clarksville, Montgomery County again today to capture snow videos with his drone camera. Now, Mayor Durrett shared several videos of major roads, including Dunbar Cave Road, Warfield Boulevard, Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, Madison Street, and Memorial Drive, the 76 Connector, Riverside Drive, and others. Man, busy. Now, the videos uploaded from this morning have already have more than 75,000 views.
Nice, and that number I'm sure is even higher
crazy.
from earlier reporting. But Mr. Mayor, are you doing this from your bedroom or the bathroom, perhaps? I love it. It's
Cool.
That's right, and I love that you're doing it. It's all legit
Look at you guys.
with the recent regulations that were put out on drones. Okay, you know,
Yeah.
you need to be a certain distance. Right, but I love it. I love it. Now, Mr. Mayor, I mean, these drones here. I heard that President Barack Obama wanted to put 50 cal on your drone. Is this accurate?
Awesome.
He'd be like a Rambo thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I mean, your drones itself, you got so much going on in the county, and it captures everything. What events do you got coming up that you think need to be highlighted? That's happening here in Montgomery County. Oh, I can't wait.
Right? Yeah.
Well, Mr. Mayor, look at all these businesses that are making their way to Clarksville and Montgomery County. I mean, of course, the top trending story of 2015 was Google.
Yeah.
All right, Hankook Tire is just about ready to rock and roll. And you mentioned demos now. Why should these businesses be focusing here on our fair city? Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there's only 12 to.
This is true.
It's massive.
Yeah, how about... Oh, I love Dr. White and Derek Vandermeer.
Oh, yeah.
Such cool people. And how about their recent news with expanding the in-state tuition borders?
Mm-hmm.
As you would say, it's going to be huge. Yes. Can you... He sent me a
Yeah.
text earlier. Can you dig in?
Nice.
Yeah, the Cyrus, I love it. It's so good, sir. Well, sir, thank you for being proactive and getting out of the office and setting up your drone so the entire city can see what is going on. With
Very cool.
It is innovative. I mean, it's just another sign that you're a leader that is leading from the front. And,
Aw.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Mayor, we will take that compliment.
Take it.
And we will pay you later for it. That's for sure. I love it.
Aw.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Jim Durr, Montgomery County Mayor.
Thank you. you.
Absolutely,
You too.
sir. Absolutely. There he goes. Montgomery County Mayor. I mean, he's the man. Russ, you see that? The Montgomery County Mayor checking in. Did you see his
I
videos
did.
that he, the drone videos that he posted?
I did. I saw them on Facebook this
Pretty
morning.
cool.
Mhm.
And, I mean, it's got to be over 100,000 views now. But, go check him out. We shared him on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. No doubt about it.
Yeah, well, this segment of the show is brought to you by Berry Bear Frozen Yogurt and Ice Cream. That's the only self-serve frozen yogurt and ice cream store in Clarksville with over 10 homemade weekly flavors and 50 toppings to choose from. You can visit them in person at their 2 locations or online at berrybearyogurt.com.
Beautiful. And what was that other local story that I so rudely interrupted on?
Ooh, do you want to go over this, the accidents that we got here?
Let's go over it
Yeah.
as we get ready for a break here.
Well, we've got a crash involving a school bus and a salt truck that was reported Tuesday afternoon near the Tennessee-Kentucky state line on I-24 westbound at mile marker 93. Now, early reports indicated a Kentucky Department of Highways brine truck was heading westbound on I-24 near the Kentucky Welcome Center when it was struck in the rear by an empty school bus being transported cross country. Both drivers were transported to the hospital. Now, as for the other reported accident, one vehicle flipped onto its top and another was damaged after a crash at the intersection of Cumberland Drive and Riverside Drive.
Did you see the picture of this one too? I mean, that's a scary sight when the car is up on its roof.
Really
Yeah.
scary. Now, according to Officer Natalie Hall with the CPD, minor injuries were reported and the crash occurred at just before 5 p.m. and Cumberland Drive was temporarily shut down.
Russ, what do you drive?
I have a Mercedes E350 and a GL 450.
How do they do this now? Are
Excellent.
they okay?
Excellent.
Excellent, right?
Mhm.
I gotta give you one of those then.
Yeah, you gotta get one of those.
I gotta get one
Or
of
a
those.
Jeep.
Yeah, or
But
a
I
Jeep.
think you want the
I
Mercedes.
want the Mercedes.
You don't want the
I want the
Jeep.
Mercedes.
Right, well, that story was brought to us by O'Connor's Irish Pub, which is off Exit 1. Now, Friday's live music with the Rock Group Hot Tub Party, and Saturday is the Josh's Country Band, and Sunday has the NFL playoffs, followed by karaoke with DJ Vic. Now, for more information on those events, you can visit o'connorsfun.com.
Russ, who's winning the Super Bowl this year?
I don't even know who's going. I'm not paying
We
attention
got
to my teams
well,
down
we
there.
find out we got Carolina
Who's
playing
playing?
Arizona, right? And then we got Denver going up against the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
It's funny, Denver Broncos are the home team. Is that correct, Mark? Right?
Yes.
And they are not favored to win.
No, Patriots are, the line hasn't moved. They were favored by 3.5.
But Tom Brady doesn't do so well in Denver. I'm telling you. Yeah. Associated Press told me.
Tricky door is what you get.
I would go with Denver because he's got Gronk and Edelman. They're healthy, and if you watch Peyton last week, his arm, God, that guy's arm is just a noodle. If it wasn't for Denver's defense, they wouldn't have a chance.
Understood. And there's
Oh,
your sports
old
update
noodle.
with Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Marky, your name's Marky. Every time he uploads these shows, he puts like a female name. The Josephine Padula Show and the Joanne Padula
Does he
Show.
really?
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah, what are you doing, Mark?
Nothing, Jolene.
Jolene.
Oh.
Jolene Padula Show.
He just lets it autocorrect.
But we're going to take a quick break here. But I want to talk about this open house and the money giveaway.
Mhm.
And so many other things too going on.
Oh, yeah,
right?
wow.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Here it is, and you also hang out with the Chivers.
I do.
Yeah, party with a purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's a great mentality, and you got some great visions for this city. We're going to get into all of it. Here he is. We're going to introduce this audience to this leader here, Ross B. Vardy. What a great name too.
Right?
Yeah, you got some cool ideas for this city.
I do.
You do. I would like to hear those ideas, and yeah, we're going to get into it when we get back. Plus, also, I'm going to go over the passwords that we got to change. Plus, I got a story here that's going to be very interesting.
No.
And it's going to lead to our on-air game, which is, yes, the immigration test. We're going to
Okay.
find out on the air,
All right.
here in the studio, who needs to get kicked out.
That Americans were required to pass the immigration test?
Yes, we're going to
Yeah.
take the immigration test.
Okay.
Right here. Ernesto, do you think you can pass?
Yes.
You're going back to Puerto Rico, my friend.
It's called, are you American?
I'll still be American.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's one of the questions. That's one of the questions.
Yeah.
All right, don't go nowhere, Clarksville. Your conversation continues when we get back. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
So,
Sorry for the delay.
Oh, it's all good.
We're so behind.
a lot of college today.
But I love it. I mean, Mayor Jim Terry.
Yeah, you can't, that's the best one.
He loves it.
As long long as we don't hang up on him.
Mark.
What?
Mark Owens. W. County Mayor calls him from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Mark Owens puts him on speakerphone and then hangs up on him.
And property management. Looking to buy a home? A+. Looking to rent or lease? A+.
Do it again.
Own property and looking to get a return on your investment? A+. Since 2005, Clarksville's real estate leader has been there for the civilian and the service member alike. Meet the A+ Realty family right in the heart of downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtyclarksville.com. For a stress-free realty experience, go see Bill and Kelly Kellett at A+ Realty.
The Nissan deals are always better in Clarksville at Matthews Nissan Pre-Owned Superstore on Highway 76 under the four giant American flags from MatthewsNissan.com. It's a pre-owned Matthews Nissan sells better. Stay big at Clarksville's favorite import dealer, Matthews Nissan. 06 Frontier, $11,998. $11,998. Unbelievable. 2011 Rogue Sport Utility, $13,985. New 2015 Versa, $10,999. A new car at Matthews Nissan, $10,999 while they last. You're gonna love our prices on 125 new and used Ultima. New 2015 Frontier, $17,999. New 2014 Sentra, $14,900. 15 pre-owned under 12 grand. Auto credit challenge. We can help. Need cash? We'll buy your car. Hurry to Matthews Nissan Pre-Owned Superstore or MatthewsNissan.com. Stock number 53832765. All prices plus tax, title, license, 457 processing fee included in pricing. Dealer everything Nissan cash included in pricing. True warranty the pricing through 1015. Wiz Advertising, Clarksville's largest and longest running indoor advertising. Keep a lot of captive audience to your ad. We guarantee that consumers will read your ad. Who else can say that? On average, people spend between 1 to 3 minutes smack dab in front of information about your business. You can target the customers you want by age, gender, interest, or zip code. Make your business name come to mind when consumers need your product or service. Call Wiz Advertising at 931-220-9044 or check them out on the web at wizads.com. WJZM.com. All right, kids, let's get
You started this. You started this. I win. I win.
Oh, that's great.
Nailed. Oh, you got smooth dress.
Look out in the street there. You know what you don't see? My car. Because I had to sell it. You know what else you don't see? My girlfriend. Who decided that a guy with no car and no license and no money.
I'm awesome
no
with snowball boys.
What's some of the things you want me to bring up about some of your ideas for a city moving forward? And
I've got
Metro.
several
Metro.
Yeah.
different ones. I'm actually trying to put together right now kind of like a 501c, and after people move out of houses and then PCS different places, they always leave stuff behind. I have a lot of sellers. There's a lot of other agents that have sellers and stuff like that. You take that furniture and stuff like that and give it to women who are restarting their lives, or
I love
parents.
it. I love it. Give it to someone that deserves it, needs it, right? The whole bit.
Instead of they just go in the trash.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but this guy just somewhat close. You got a good, sexy voice. We need to capture it. This guy was telling that to me when she was throwing friggin'
I
snowballs.
whispered that to you. You're not supposed to tell him.
He's got a sexy voice. Oh,
No, I see.
so it was cold.
I see it.
Now it's just wet. Yo, excuse me while I dry off. A little snowball fight during the break.
Sorry about that.
I wasn't involved in the snowball fight.
Yeah, you started
your
it.
face is hilarious.
I got you too, Owens. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, Mark and Sky were out there throwing it. And this is very good snowball snow.
This is perfect
Yes.
snowball. It's like wet on the bottom.
Yep.
Awesome.
And, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Sky, don't duck. Don't duck when Mark Owens is throwing snowballs at you.
I'm not getting hit.
Okay?
I'm awesome at this.
Oh,
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Wednesday edition of the Joe Padula Show.
Oh, yes.
Snowy outside. We're all so hungry.
You got brain freeze on top of
I
it.
do. My chest is now wet.
You're like, I got this. You're lucky I didn't put it on your shirt. That's my favorite.
let me
the
tell you.
snow and the ice.
You would be we'd be stepping over you getting back into
Yeah.
the studio.
That'd be a real jerk.
Sure. Faye, how many passwords do you have for your dating apps? Are they all the same password, or are they different passwords for each dating app?
Or are they password?
I mean, I don't want to know what it is.
Sure we do.
I know.
I want to know what it is.
It's combinations of names and numbers.
Okay, but they're all different.
But basically, if you guess my password, heck,
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
All right. Here's your prize.
You're a genius.
you know. But I don't pay for none of my stuff, so
That's right.
go right ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I pay for.
Well, yes, Splash Data has released its annual list of most popular passwords. And of course, by most popular, they mean the most easily guessed by hackers. Meaning if you have one of them, yes, you should definitely change this.
Oh yeah.
Ross, you got a whole bunch of passwords, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I hope none of these are on your list. All right, here we go. If you have any of these passwords, change them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Year in, year out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And the pin on the credit card number is a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It does. It does to them.
Um,
It's hard to remember.
the word password.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Okay, we're getting a little bit more complicated here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there you go.
I think people just aren't creative.
What is this one? QWERTY. QWERTY.
It's the edge of the board here.
Oh, is that what that is?
So,
It's the first 6 letters on a keyboard.
Oh, okay, QWERTY.
Yeah.
All right, so don't use QWERTY. The first 6. Okay, very good.
Yeah, they're all next to each other on the top of your keyboard. Look at your keyboard.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I feel so stupid. Maybe I'm just hiding that that's my
Is this
password.
new? Is this a new feeling?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12. What was that, Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
This was.
Whatever. Keep going.
Football. Football is a very popular one.
Archie special.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Baseball. Just don't make it baseball. Oh, look at this one. Welcome.
You can tell who the brainiacs are.
Yes. ABC. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Dragon. Why is that a popular?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Monkey. Very popular. LETMEIN. I don't understand that one. Login. Princess. Okay. Yes. Solo. And the newest one added to the list. Star Wars.
What was the LET one again?
Star Wars.
What's the LET one?
LET. Okay. MEIN.
Yeah, let me in.
Oh, let me. Yeah, I know, Sky. I was testing you. I was like in my brain. I'm going, let mine.
You're so slow.
Let me tell you, I need food.
You've been up early. There's your 5 a.m. club. Working hard.
Enough for the 5 a.m. club. Especially when we got this in there. But yes, welcome back to the show. Ross, I mean, here it is. You're a realtor. Very good at it, by the way.
Definitely.
Not only just selling houses, but making sure that they get in the right hands. Very difficult job being a realtor, right?
Huge
It
process.
is. It's fun.
Especially when you're in a market where there's a ton of realtors. I mean,
There's a lot.
a lot.
Almost 700.
Over
Wow.
700 realtors.
I'm going to tell you right now, they're all not that good.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. So, I mean, it's a good market to be in right now if you're great at what you do.
Yeah, so what makes you excel and exceed the other 700?
It's not a challenge to me. I don't have a difficult time with it. It's,
Okay.
almost like riding a bicycle.
That's like riding a bicycle. Now, did you always have this gift of selling houses, even when you're like 7 years old?
Absolutely not. I have only been in real estate now for 2 years. I was a construction manager prior to that.
So
Oh, good.
where's the correlation of construction management into actually selling houses?
I grew up, my family's huge developers out in California.
Okay.
And they're in real estate and building homes, and so I've always been around it, just never into it. And just decided I'd take the leap when I got divorced.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now here it is, okay? You're on top of your game, you're doing what you got to do, you're making it happen. But man, you want to do something that is not just self-serving, but now you want to do a type of nonprofit where your realty skills will be benefiting people that need help here in the city.
Excellent.
Fill us in.
Well, I've been thinking for a long time about putting together a nonprofit organization where, you have a lot of people PCSing, ETSing, and they're leaving furniture behind,
Yes.
Appliances, stuff that other people could use.
Tons.
Yeah.
So, correlating with storage unit owners and stuff like that, and seeing if we could get places to store it. And then, if you're restarting your life, either that be divorce, if you're a battered woman, and you need something, and we have it, give it to you at no charge.
And
I love it.
it's very important too, because when they're trying to get out of those bad situations, a reason they'll stay so long is just because of the monetary deficiency.
Definitely.
And then starting over with a massive empty house it's not a very positive beginning.
No,
So this is very, very cool.
it's my whole life since I left the Army.
You've got some
Big
stuff.
empty house.
You've got some stuff.
But I mean, what type of stuff and how often are you coming across where someone that's underneath your realty contract that there is stuff in the house? I mean, is this an often occurrence?
It's a daily occurrence.
Daily?
Between all, I think there's 690 something realtors here in Clarksville. Between, if we all work together, we could come together with a lot of stuff.
Create a massive donation.
Continue it for years on end.
I love it. What's some of the products that you've seen left behind that would be useful for others?
Everything from irons to TVs to beds, dressers.
Yeah. Stuff that's hard to
freezers.
transport.
Mhm.
I love it. So what are realtors currently doing with some of these leftovers?
A lot of times the homeowners just leave it out on the curb, put it on Craigslist, goes in the trash. It just
Yeah.
really depends on how it's handled at the time.
I see a lot of it gets thrown away.
I gotta start garbage picking again.
Yeah. Well, they hire people to come in, and those people will just clear everything out of the house to get it ready for remodeling or to get it ready to be resold for that team to come in. So it's the cleaning part of the process.
Have you come up with a name yet for this potential nonprofit?
Cool idea.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Ernesto, can you grab line one if you don't mind? Thank you, sir. And so I think we're gonna come up with a name. When do you want to start implementing this whole process?
I've been putting a plan together now for about 3 or 4 months. Probably another about 2 months in the planning, just to make sure everything's dialed in and ready to go, and it's not doesn't have a lot of hiccups once it gets going. So.
I dig it. I dig your style. I dig your vision. Okay, because here it is. Here's a way to help the city grow in the right direction, and doing it to a nonprofit and getting the other realtors involved too. I mean, do you foresee any challenges with that?
I don't. We all work together pretty good. We're a pretty tight community.
Good.
And that's getting the SOP and stuff together.
Right.
So everyone knows it's in paperwork. You get a packet on your desk, and they know what it is they're going to do and what steps to do it. So it's pretty awesome.
I dig it, man. I dig it. And you hang out with the Chivers, a part of the Chive over there, Party with a Purpose.
I do. I was the 7th person in the Clarksville group. So.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
You know our friend Seth, right?
I do.
Doing
I
his
do.
1,000-mile journey as we speak. He's coming down to the final miles here soon.
such a cool guy.
Yeah. You got any shout-outs you want to give him? He
calls
texted
in
us
a lot.
earlier.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do. He's gave me a lot of motivation. Keeps me going every day.
Right.
The different things he does. It's inspiring to see
Yeah.
someone do something like that. Instead of someone just think about themselves, he's actually thinking about someone else. So that's good.
Right. I
Mhm.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. But man, I'm glad that you're hanging out with us here today, and I'm looking forward to this venture that you're about to partake in. Whatever we can do to help, I'm all in.
And events
Definitely.
to raise awareness and stuff like that for it
Yes.
would be very cool.
Yes, let us do so. Let us do so. But Sky, locally, what do you got as we get ready for a
Yes.
break here?
Our last local story is the Blackhawks and the Predators head in opposite directions. Now, the Blackhawks' 4-1 victory against the Predators on Tuesday was their 12th in a row, setting a franchise record and padding their lead in the Central Division and Western Conference. Now, meanwhile, the Predators lost for the 6th time in 7 games and have been unable to build on what little success they found this season, following up a win with a loss yet again. Now, it's been 3 months since the Predators won 3 consecutive games.
God, they suck.
Yeah, they've won consecutive games just twice since November 1st, and over that span, only 2 teams in the NHL, Winnipeg and Montreal, have fewer standing points than Nashville, which started 7-1. Now, at the start of the season, the Predators were projected to be among the NHL's most serious contender.
Is that true, Mark? Bay, did you hear that about the Nashville? They were supposed to be somebody this year? And now look at them.
They could have been a contender. Now, they're
A little bit of contender.
Yeah, their current place outside of the Western Conference playoff picture and generally erratic play suggest otherwise. Now, out of the 7 teams in the Central Division, the Nashville Predators are currently in 6th place.
6 out of 7? Yeah, nice job. You know what someone was saying that it was because they got rid of number 13. Who was number 13? Was that the goalie?
No, I'm not a hockey guy.
Yeah, they said they got rid of number 13 and they've been cursed ever since.
Oh.
I don't know. It's one of the wackadoos out
It's
there.
a lucky 13. Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by ArtLink. Our friend Maria, which is runs a not-for-profit organization which builds character through creativity at no cost with their free art classes. Now you can bring the kids to the next free ArtLink event, which is Saturday, February 13th at the Customs House Museum, and it starts at noon.
Yeah, I love what Maria does over there. Another one. Steps up, non-profit, to get kids some education.
Well, she does her clothing designer.
Right.
They run their awesome, what is it? Their antiques, Outlaw Antiques.
Outlaw
Is the one that they
Antiques.
have down the road. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's pretty cool. And again, if you don't go out and support these non-profits, okay, they're going to go away, and we don't want them to. Like what Ross is going to be introducing here shortly. With the I don't know, Operation Leftover. I don't know. I don't know, something. You know, here. This was in our hands, and we want to give it to you because you need it at this moment.
New beginnings.
I like that. Yeah. Operation New Beginnings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that earlier.
Leftovers.
Before you said that.
Depressed people are just sad.
Operation Leftovers.
Or hungry. Sad and hungry. I don't know
Operation
why.
Picked Out of the Garbage. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can figure this out.
Yeah.
Sloppy
Garbage
seconds.
Garbage pickup.
No.
I want a garbage pickup. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we get back, we got some headlining news, some entertainment news. We're going to do our immigration test. We're also going to bring Ben Robin to the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, he's fantastic. I was listening to his stuff on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. He's got the singer-songwriter style. He's out of New York, okay? And he's got a very, and I hate
He's a long way from home.
I hate comparing artists to other artists, but he definitely has his Bob Dylan vibe about him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's here in Nashville. He's on a big tour, and he's got a couple gigs coming up. We're going to be talking about all of it and the industry itself. And yeah, man, Clarksville. It's where talk radio meets live music. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll come up with a cool name.
You
Nice.
did good. Were you nervous?
No, not at all.
You're
A little bit. Like,
We got a good name. We got a good
Commercial
name.
break.
We'll come up with something
yeah,
good.
is that good? Do I need to
You did a
say?
great job. Joe?
Ernesto, you mind if we take your chair?
That was a fruit chair that
Why
we're
not?
hanging out.
Say what?
Would you like to hang out or does he need to go to the lobby?
Yeah, hang out. Continue on. Yeah, normally Chief AJ's here, our director, making all the moves in the back there.
Yeah,
You're going to grab Ernesto's chair in just a moment.
He wants to sit over here.
Well, no, we need him on microphone.
Clarksville, Fort Campbell area.
Just give him a spot.
Save thousands at Jerry Matthews Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Clarksville on the river. We're out to meet anyone's price.
I'll tell you what.
Grand off the MSRP.
Ernesto, you stay right there, sir. No, I need you on the microphone for the news.
2014 Bus Go.
What are you busy on, sir?
A new Charger or new Grand Cherokee demo.
I'm trying to make sure that the live stream stays up.
Patriot, 14,990. Just 14,990. We're trading crazy. New 215,888. Auto credit challenge. We can help. Need cash? We'll buy your car. We'll trade you the
Well,
extra
we might slide closer to Bay, and, Bay don't mind sliding closer to you. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, you'll be singing out of this mic here. Ernesto, that's all yours. Okay. And yeah, I'll tell you what, if you want to put the guitar over here just for now. Man, oh, look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It feels so nice.
Power Sports. Looking to own your piece of the road in 2016? We're giving you 3 ways to ride.